Improv.
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 Anyways, hey, welcome to the round. Welcome to the round ones podcast.
Yep.
Rotund.
What's poppin'?
Rotund fellas
Yeah.
on the I don't know. What's up, gamers?
Rounds one podcast. I just got the
Ariyama's pretty round.
Love that guy. Shout out to that guy.
What was the joke? I forgot about it.
I don't know.
I was like, you know that bit that's like, yo mama's so fat she on both sides of the family. That is Hariyama. His HP stat is on both sides of the screen.
That's hilarious.
Thank you for liking my bit.
It's very applicable because
Everybody clap.
And then everyone clapped.
and then everyone clapped because
Oh,
they all
no.
have an iron hands that can use fake out
And then everyone liked the video.
Yeah.
and subscribed.
My
Yeah,
audio
we're
levels.
almost at 400. Help us get us up.
Yeah.
Yes, true. My audio levels are so fucked up. I hope it doesn't ruin anything.
It should be fun.
So, what's the first thing we're gonna talk about?
The first thing.
Probably you, right?
Oh,
because
true.
you just did super well yesterday.
Oh,
Mhm.
at a
yeah.
tournament.
So I'm a big fan of moths.
Mhm.
But there's one moth that has my heart, and that's because he ripped it out of my chest violently after I tried to give him chicken nuggets. So Slither Wing is Buzzwole 2.0, but he's cute. Not to say Buzzwole isn't cute, he's pretty cute, but like Slither Wing's really cute. So I have like these Pokemon where I see them and I go, I need to use it, I need to use it, I need to use it, I need to use it.
Same.
And then I do. And Slither Wing was the latest one. And I found out it's actually really good on rain. And I got top 16 in one of the biggest tournaments we've had online this year. It was the Nino Pokebros tournament, 396 players. I got top 16 with Palafin, Rain, and a Slither Wing. So I'm very happy with that.
Yeah, that is hype. I made a silly moth team with all three of the moths, and just first impression, when you get the right target, it's just a free kill. It's crazy.
Yeah, mid-tournament I found out that there's a really cool way that I can use the moth that I didn't intend.
Oh?
So the moth puts on a lot of pressure turn one because you can lead off with Slither Wing plus Palafin.
Mhm.
And because it's booster energy, like most leads, like Meowscarada or anything really, like even Iron Bundle, they'll protect turn one on the first impression, thinking that Slitherwing plus Palafin base form can't do anything, right?
Mhm.
So something that I figured out I could do mid tournament was flame charge my partner turn one. So I started switching out Palafin for Pelipper and then flame charging my partner, and then the next turn I would close combat Iron Bundle and Tailwind because I outspeed it.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Wait, that's fire.
I know. I have a
I
clip
was
of me.
using-
I have a clip of me doing that from yesterday's stream.
I'll need to find that.
I was in the same exact tournament, by the way, and I was streaming it for the first time in forever,
I need
which
to
I
watch
can just
it.
do now. I can like actually stream. I'm so happy about that.
Mm.
I was using the other moth. I had Iron Moth, like the future one.
Mhm.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't know how I'm feeling about Iron Moth anymore.
It's
Really?
It's,
Whoa, no. I thought of a way to use Iron Moth that's kind of snasty.
Mhm.
Booster energy speed, acid spray.
Guess what Brady told me to do last night?
Booster
I
energy
did
speed,
fight
acid
that.
spray.
Yeah.
Yes.
I fought that. I think I don't
Okay.
remember if I beat that or not, but I did fight that, and
Was it Alex
I don't know,
Underhill? Because I found out he was using it.
I don't remember. My moth is on cocaine because it is just
Okay.
choice specs, max special attack in the sun
Oh.
with heat wave, and I was like, this is Charizard.
Okay,
So
moth.
it was fun, but it didn't do as much work as a Gyarados did, so that's a little concerning.
Mm. No, I mean,
Yeah, I've been using it. It's great. It hates just like anything. If you touch it, it explodes. It's made of glass. And you know what? That makes sense for a Pokemon that can do that much damage. But man, I hate getting sucker punched.
I like that Marcos is. You're like, yeah, I use Slither Wing. I'm like, yeah, I use Iron Moth. Ash is like, yeah, I'm using both of them.
I mean, both of them.
And the normal Volcarona too. So
Well, I started adjusting the team to be actually slightly viable. What I should be doing is getting to Master Ball first, because I want my San Diego team to have the Master Rank ribbon just for sentimental purposes. But I keep opening Showdown. It's like a curse.
Series 2 is fun, I will say.
Yeah.
It's very, very fun.
Cool.
And I'm getting better at eating my words, okay? Rain is still good. I know on the last episode of the podcast, I was like, Pelipper stock down. Nope, never mind. Pelipper stock the same. If not better, Pelipper stock is pretty good.
It has the abuser in Iron Bundle, or as I like to call it, Iron Bungle, because he's so awesome. I love Iron Bundle a lot, man.
He bungles it a lot by missing Hydro Pump, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Iron
I do
Bundle.
think
Water Terror Blast, low-key the play.
I think it's neat how a lot of, at least Iron Bundle and Iron Moth feel like they're nerfed by move availability, because the only poison moves you get are Sludge Wave and Acid Spray. And maybe, I think you get like Venoshock. And so
you do get Venoshock. I don't even run poison move on mine.
Yeah, it's like, that kind of sucks. And then Iron Bundle can only get Hydro Pump. It's kind of like Rotom Wash. You know, you have to worry about that inaccuracy. It's still a very strong move. It's still a very good move. But my accuracy,
Yeah, you have to actually hit the move first.
Yeah.
I run Heat Wave, Flamethrower, Hurricane, Energy Ball on my Moth, and I was like, this is just straight up Charizard. But again, okay. It would be Charizard on my team if that was available in the game. It's not in Series 2, but I guess I'm happy because that means they can include Incineroar in a raid eventually, and then not have it be legal in the game. So
I don't think Incineroar is in the game, is
Yeah.
it?
Wait.
Yeah.
The next thing is a Terra Poison one. What if they just release like Poison Incineroar because it's just a toxic Pokemon?
But fun fact.
really
Dude, Incineroar could be in the game next week.
Nah.
That's the scary thing. It's a jump scare. They can just drop it whenever they feel like it.
Fun fact, Incineroar is not in the video game yet. It would have to be.
So as I was saying,
DLC.
Incineroar could be in the game next week. Like they could just drop it. Like that's the crazy thing.
They mentioned a patch upcoming for bug fixes. I am actually curious to see if it does anything, because
They're gonna get rid of the cloning glitch.
Yeah, god damn it.
And
They're gonna
that's
get rid of abusive bugs that you can like use to get shit done, and then your frame rate still sucks. Woo! As someone who watched FNAF Security Breach unfold, I don't have many high hopes for Game Freak.
I would think they'd fix the thing with the raids, right? Where if you use Play Rough, it like makes it heal it or some shit like that.
Oh, really?
Or it like doesn't display the damage well.
Raids need a lot of fixes.
It calculates the damage, but it doesn't like show it.
Honka.
What else we got to talk about? What else do we do?
There was something that I
don't want to talk about my tournament run.
Yeah. You were going crazy though. Gyarados was cool.
Whose fault is that?
Gyarados has sauce.
I genuinely think
Air Blast flying.
Iron Muff is really good. I think maybe Specs isn't the play, but Iron Muff is hype as fuck. I made a tweet last night while I was super drunk, and I was like, "Verify thousands of years apart, they were meant for each other." And it's a picture of Fluttermane and Iron Muff, and it's like the fire type. It just sits next to a fire type that like helps it out. That's cheater. That'd be normally cheater if it was legal. But the awesome Moth is helping out instead by spraying stuff with acid. And then Fluttermane Terra Fairy Degleams or something. I don't know.
The Torkoal existing is very funny. Because he is.
I'm gonna be honest.
Doing his best.
Torkoal usage. Yeah, Torkoal. I said this last night on stream. In that Series 2 just feels like Series 1, but with like a little bit like grown on top of it.
Mm-hmm.
Saying that makes me not believe in Torkoal as much anymore, because Torkoal was not good in Series 1, and like all of these photosynthesis guys coming, I would think that would make Torkoal good. It kind of doesn't.
Well, I mean,
I think
he can do his best.
I think you underestimate Torkoal.
He tries.
I think
Torkoal. I like Torkoal.
Torkoal on like Hard Trick Room was like decent. It was like
I just don't think hard Trick Room is like the wave.
Well, not even hard Trick Room. If it just had a Trick Room mode with Torkoal on it, I think it was good. And because like you have incentive to run Sun because of photosynthesis mons, I think it's a lot better. And I don't think it's gonna like. I think it's not gonna be like necessary like it was at the start because people have like evolved like meta to. This is like what's good. This is what isn't good. This is like. We figured it all out. Everyone's not just running a Torkoal on their team with, like, 3 different photosynthesis mons and Cheer.
Yeah.
It's like, actually, like, we know what's good, what's being used, and that's why Series 2 feels more like that, as opposed, feels like Series 1, but, like, built upon, as opposed to just a new meta with different mons. Because people are like, wait a minute, Goldango actually isn't half bad.
Yeah, yeah, Goldango and Mungus still works all the same way as it did previously.
Yeah. So,
which I'm grateful for. I think I like that. I think Series 2 is pretty cool. Something that I didn't expect to like not do as hot as I think everyone expected was Fluttermane to not be like as dominant and impressive. He's good, don't get me wrong, he's up there, but I thought he'd like run the show. But like,
no, I think I think people have figured out that Bundle is just like super good.
Bundle doesn't invalidate it, but it like does super well into it. Like it doesn't even need to run boost energy, but if it does, it like outspeeds it by 1. And you can just have like set up a situation where I Icy Wind you, and then I have like something else that can outspeed you at -1 sort of thing, you know?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it gets Icy Wind, huh? I like.
So does Flutter.
Oh yeah. I like a lot of the Pokemon that get like speech. I don't know. I like Screamtail a lot. I think Screamtail will find a way to be used because it with the photosynthesis speed boost, and then also with all of the stuff it gets Scary Face, it gets Thunder Wave, it gets Fake Tears, it gets Helping Hand, it gets Parasong, it gets Howl. Like it has so much stuff. It screams. It has so much stuff it can do. Like I don't know. Being able to click Scary Face on things is always fun. Grimmsnarl is goofy. There's too much psychic terrain for me to use Grimmsnarl.
Yeah. But yeah. I've been enjoying it. It's been pretty cool. I am an enjoyer of the bundle. I think
I hate it. I hate you. I hate you.
We love
I want to live with Mom.
What? Oh.
Nothing.
We love Bundle. Bundle is hype. We like Bundle a lot. I was muck hunting for it last night. Well, not last night, but the other night. It was pretty cool.
He's so awesome.
He's like...
I thankfully haven't had Bundle troubles while I'm running Sun, so that's nice.
It's like, it's like Reggie... It's like the Regieleki right now, but like Icy Wind instead of Electro Web. Which is really cool. Well, not cool,
yeah,
but like... Yeah.
Good.
I like that it's balanced by not having good bulk.
Oh yeah,
like,
you hit that with like any
physical defense is good, but its HP isn't good. So you can still. What I've been doing for Bundle is I lead Gyarados plus Gothitelle. Gothitelle Fake Out chip puts it in range of Terraflying, Life Orb, Adamant, Terra Blast. So it just fucking dies.
Right.
So I don't know. I think I like that like the new Pokemon that came in this season aren't as dominant as they could be. Like Bundle with Icy Wind isn't as dominant as Regieleki was in Sword and Shield. It's not. The same with Fluttermane. And it's cool. It's cool because it makes like I don't want to say lesser used Pokemon, but like Pokemon that didn't really seem to fit on every single type of team be more popular. Like Garganical being used
a
lot.
I hate
is
fighting
like
that
I
thing.
like that. I like that. I think it's cool. I mean, Salt Cure hits Bundle pretty hard. Or at least the chip damage does, and you just hard wall Fluttermane, so
Yeah,
I think it's hype. I like that a lot.
He is painful to fight, and so I don't like it.
But yeah. Looking
There's
forward
nothing-
to it. I'm peeved. There's like no ladder tournaments or anything. It's never like nothing to actually. I need to talk to people to play like best of threes and stuff, and that's annoying because sometimes
you have to socialize.
Because like best of three is like it's cool, but for content it's like I guess it's fine. I'm thinking about like the best of threes we do, Marcus, and it's like, sometimes I just want to play the video game. Sometimes I'm in a silly, goofy mood where I want to talk to people, but then sometimes I'm in a silly, goofy mood, and I don't want to do that with everybody. You know what I mean?
That's fair. Yeah. Socializing is, like, I don't know, the with how Open Team Sheet is and whatnot, best of threes with Open Team Sheet is kind of, like, the best way to learn how to play this game now.
Yeah.
And that takes work. There's, ladder isn't, you can't just turn your brain off and grind. You have to use your social muscle as well, if that makes sense.
Yeah. It's also finding, like, people that will actually do that. Like, fine with best of threeing while on cartridge as well.
Oh,
is a
true,
bit of a
true.
hassle, because sometimes people will have a team and they're like, I don't want to share my team with people.
No share team. No share team.
Yeah,
No
that's
share
the thing,
team.
like, the whole, like, oh, I don't want to reveal my team. The only thing that you, like, don't have to reveal is, what's it called? Stats. If you're going to a tournament, and that's why you want to hide your team, that doesn't matter anymore, and I think that's kind of neat, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's pretty good. But yeah. Series 1 until the end of the month, which sucks because next month is literally a tournament and I need to prep.
Yeah. I really don't like how quickly it's kind of been sprung on everybody. I mean, it's just kind of how it be, but man, this is like Sword and Shield rule set changing to the max. We were complaining about it when it was only 3 months. Now we got like what, 1 month, maybe 1.5 of Series 1. And I really like Series 1. I don't know. I'm gonna miss my Annihilate.
Series 1 is really fun, and it's like so unfortunate. Like why I want to use my silly everything that isn't like viable in Series 2.
Yeah.
Exactly. Ugh. Oh well, it's kind of like it is what it is. I'm hoping that Series 2 will have at least more time on, but it's really gonna depend on when they decide, oh, we're doing Pokemon Home now. Which could honestly be the last month of spring.
Yeah.
We're gonna do it in spring. I don't believe you.
Because Series 2 is supposed to end in March, so we'll be getting Series 2 for February, March, and then in April we'll have a new format. I think that's when we get like the Ruin guys, I think.
I don't know.
And then we'll get home transfer stuff after that.
I really think they're still gonna save the home guys for later. Or the Ruin guys for later, and then the home guys are gonna oh my god, I'm having a stroke. The Ruin guys will be later, the home guys will be like what's next. Is my guess. I think. I think on occasion. So like may not be true.
I think it's because there needs to be like a point where everything in the decks is legal, where there is no like anything being like sort of anything else other than just like what's legal in the decks. Minus like Miraidon, Kiraidon. So that's why I think probably Ruin guys first and then Home afterwards.
That's fair.
I mean, it makes sense because home guys include like Alandorus and shit, so
I really hope that they don't. I hope we just get new forms and then they're like, oh, little legendaries come back later, but that's probably not gonna be the case. I want to make a mono normal team and have it function. I don't think I'll be able to do that well. Like, that's my agenda right now.
Right.
No, I bet you could do that right now, especially with the flutter menu.
Yeah. You can get away with it, actually. I mean, do you want a Terra normal?
No, I want like Hisuian Zoroark and Ursa Luna, because I've been messing with Great Tusk. That thing is just a truck, and then Ursa Luna is just the same Pokemon with less speed. And I think it's really funny.
Yeah.
I believe in Great Tusk stock rising soon. I think it's underexplored.
I pray. Because I don't know. It's I was running at Scarf from my good friend Dieter. He gave me the idea. And you just you just click Headlong Rush, and then something dies.
Yeah.
I think because there's not really a ground type that isn't scared of Flutter Mane right now, but the alternative is a Scarf Garchomp and then Earthquake. It doesn't hit as well as single target base 150 power move, boosh, into like Iron Moth, into Torkoal, into other thing that is weak to ground, etc.
Yeah.
I haven't played enough to like make statements also, so IDK.
I'm tempted to change my Gyarados to Turtle Ground off someone's suggestion.
Or like
I was
Dragonite's
talking about
Earthquake.
Yeah, or Dragonite's Terra Blast Ground, something like that. Because like, I was thinking about it, I was like, damn, none of the ground types really fit. Garchomp, I don't really want.
Mm-hmm.
None of the other ground types are really that good. Like, I don't have enough guys off the ground to justify Earthquake. And then somebody in my chat was like, well, what if you Terrestrial Ground? And I was like, oh my god.
Yeah.
Any Pokemon is any type. How the fuck did I forget that?
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's so weird to think about how if you have a hole in your team and you like need one Pokemon to fill you need one Pokemon to be two Pokemon, you can kind of almost do that.
Need ground type, make one.
Yeah, make one.
Yeah.
And honestly, I love that.
know.
I just need to get used to it.
Building with terrestrialization is certainly a process.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's just something that I've never had to do before.
Yeah. I feel like we're all
I don't know,
still
I feel like-
adjusting.
Yeah, I feel like I'm better at building lately than I have been playing, which is very backwards. That might just because Gothitel's good again. Slap Gothitelle onto everything. It makes the team feel good.
Yeah, fair enough.
I mean, look, I can't vouch for that because that Statler and Mabostif team exists.
Okay. I meant more for like actually building, not like content building.
Get out of the kitchen. Get out of the kitchen, brother.
Let him cook.
No, get him out of there. He's making some shit.
Get out!
He's making
I am
sauce.
close. I think I am close to like cooking something up. I don't have like enough testing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really feel like go down. So,
Yeah.
And that's the other thing, like, everything is still relatively new, so, like...
True. Everything might change after end of the month.
Maybe it does get cringe.
Maybe Series 2 is cringe, we just don't know yet.
Yeah.
I don't know. Once it balances out, we'll know what's good and what's bad, and then we'll start doing meta adaptation. I just wish we had more time, man.
Yeah. It sucks because it's gonna last two months. Another 2 months of just Series 2, and that's it.
Yeah.
Can I admit something?
Yeah.
I don't care.
You don't care?
Why don't
No.
you
Got
care?
your Zoltan, you're on.
No.
Done?
It's I like a consistently shifting meta. And it might be my fault. It might be my fault because I make content. I enjoy having things to talk about and experiment.
No,
Oh,
that
yeah,
makes
that
sense.
makes sense.
Even if like the rules, like let's say tomorrow they say, "Fuck you, everything's banned except for Trico." Okay. Okay.
All right. So
Just playing with my hair. Okay.
Okay, Pikachu. I think for the health of the game, I do think that the way that they do it is advantageous. I'm not going to say a good or bad way because, I think the speed at which they do it might not be the greatest. But
They
I
could have
do
done it
think
every 3 months.
changing it up definitely is needed and necessary because otherwise the game gets stale.
I'm not saying it's not needed. I just wish that it you have
Just a little bit more time.
Yeah, it had more time to simmer.
With you there.
Because that's when you get really interesting meta adaptations, is once the metagame is quote unquote solved. Like how I'm thinking of like really late Sword and Shield, how it felt like, these are the 3 teams that are good, and then this is just what people use. The adaptations that began to happen were really interesting. And that's the kind of stuff that I find really cool, is how do you break out of what is solved? And we can't get to a point where it's solved. The process of solving, quote unquote, I'm saying quote unquote because I don't think you can solve Pokemon. It's just not possible. I don't know. But like the process of getting there is really interesting because it's all optimization. And so once you optimize everything, how do you break it all apart? And that's when the creative stuff comes out. And that's like, Marcos, to your point of you like how it's always changing. I feel like it's always changing. That could just be my perspective. I know you're making content like literally every day, so I very much understand if you're like
twice a day.
there's some days on ladder when I've played back to back, and this is very true in like singles even as well. This is where the information I'm pulling comes from, but it's the same thing on VGC as well, where like you'll play ladder one day, and you'll like get a vibe like everyone's using Garganical today or some shit like that, right? And the next day everyone's running Fluttermane. It's like, what happened? What were y'all doing yesterday?
What happened?
Like, that's definitely a thing for sure, which that's super cool about Pokemon.
I don't know. There's a lot of neat things.
I like it. I like that about Pokemon when it's tournament time and you lock in a team and you can't change it because then it's like an isolated metagame. It's like the meta for the tournament.
Yeah. Like I like case studying tournaments. I still need to go through and look through all the San Diego matches because there's just so much going on, you know?
Yeah, looking at the trends from San Diego is like, I think the coolest stuff. Like Goldengo Amoonguss being the new Goldengo Murkiri, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like the thing that was used the most, the thing that was on top. That's like, I don't know. I love that kind of stuff.
Pokemon is cool. Thumbs up emoji.
Pokemon is radical. Thumb sideways emoji. I'm indifferent.
Oh. Yeah, that's fair.
Pokemon are lifelong partners. And competitive Pokemon players suck the life out of it.
Do we want to? I really want to talk
down
about this.
We're going
I
into
really
that.
want to talk about this because this was
Let's cook.
So this is absolutely no hate. Stop fucking harassing this person. But the Pokemon competitive community, because I think we have some listeners who aren't like super into it. There's always someone who brings up the quote from, was it Karen? The Elite Four Karen?
Karen, yeah.
Where she said, strong Pokemon, weak Pokemon, that doesn't matter. It only matters like what like emotions, what effort you put into it, right? And a lot of people will use that quote when they see tournament results and all of the teams look really similar. Now, what's funny about the situation is the most recent tournament results were not similar in the slightest. And then one
Pokemon consistent across teams, and it was Goldengo.
Yeah. And the other thing is that the quote wasn't like, this isn't like isolated and about Pokemon in general. No, it was plot relevant because when you fight her, it's after she battles Silver, and Silver's whole shtick was, oh, my Pokemon just need to be strong. It doesn't matter. I don't give a shit about them. Like, that's why she said that. Because he didn't care.
Subtweeting.
Yes, she was subtweeting him. I don't know. That section is always funny to me. But this quote is used all the time. There was somebody who quote retweeted someone replacing the quote with a picture of, like, they had a picture of Karen, and instead of the quote, it said, I wasn't talking about Pokemon competitive metagame, I was talking about Silver, who just battled me, and I saw that he didn't care about his Pokemon. You know, like, directly calling out the fact that this quote is useless.
Yeah.
And someone quote retweeted it, saying, I hate competitive Pokemon. This is paraphrasing because I don't have it pulled up.
I'll pull it up.
Can you pull it up? Okay, thank you.
Yeah, just continue analyzing the situation.
Yeah, no. The paraphrasing of it is competitive players just see their Pokemon as numbers and not lifelong companions. Like that was the main point. And they got ratioed to hell, and I feel bad, but also that's wrong. I know Brady, who's right here with me, who specifically took his Kyogre from Soul Silver, and I think from Emerald too, right?
Yeah.
And transferred it into Sword and Shield to use it.
So it could have the funny mark that says the living legend. I'm also
his
the
lifelong
person,
companion.
my lifelong companion. Also, I am the guy who sat for like an hour shiny hunting for a Shroomish so I could evolve it into a Breloom for a team, called it Jamil, and then sat here for the next 2 days going Jamil.
Shamrock Punch.
I found it.
Okay,
Yeah.
read it off.
So, one person tweeted out I wasn't breaking the fourth wall to criticize the development of metagames. I was referencing Silver, who blamed his Pokemon for his own shortcomings. Stop quoting me just because you want an excuse for being bad at team building. Karen, Indigo Elite 4. And then this person quote retweeted that with competitive Pokemon spits in the face of the themes of the series by abusing arbitrary numbers born from the limitations of software that can't emulate real living creatures and treating your Pokemon as a bunch of numbers instead of the lifelong companions that they are. And then people who are just like my lifelong companion when he has to take Specs Regieleki Thunderbolt.
So Brady found one the other night. He was screen sharing his Twitter feed, and it was the Christmas just a week away video, but instead of Christmas, it was a fucking nuclear explosion. And then out of nowhere, we got jump scared with boom.
Jump scare.
The power of friendship when it sees a 252 adamant attack choice band galvanized terror electric golem alert explosion in electric rain.
And my favorite offshoot was like, oh yeah? Well, my favorite Pokemon are Landorus, Therian, and Ferrothorn then.
Yeah.
I know someone who did not know competitive Pokemon forever, and their favorite Pokemon was Ferrothorn. Just like, it happens. Like, and also, don't give me that shit about lifelong companions. Bro, I have transferred multiple Pokemon through generations just so I can use them again. My goal is to eventually. I'm waiting for that. There's someone developing a way to trade between Gen 1 and 2 games to Gen 3. I'm waiting for them to do that and release that software and hardware to the public. Yeah, exactly. I want to take my Bulbasaur from my red version that I have on physical Game Boy and transfer it all the way up to modern generations. Like, that's my goal in life, is to do that. Like, dude, I give my Pokemon sandwiches when they do good. My Groudon didn't miss P-Blades this tournament. Great, you get some curry, buddy. You deserve it. Like,
literally, like I didn't bring
a cheese sandwich Groudon.
Literally, like I didn't bring Gothitelle to literally every competitive, like every official tournament I've ever been to in my life.
I feel like there's definitely some people who don't really care about like the sentimental value of having a Pokemon that you've used over and over and used multiple times and just kind of like, you know. But I feel like there's the majority of, I like this Pokemon, so I'm gonna try and make it work, people, in competitive. Marcos is right here, and he makes money off that shit.
Slither Wing work, dude. Like, look at everything we just talked about at the beginning of the pod.
I organize my boxes in a very easy way. There's my utility Pokemon, my eggs, my Pokemon I need to train, and then each typing that I have has a box of just the Pokemon that are completely trained and ready to go, but I have a box labeled the boys, and it's just Pokemon that I used in the playthroughs.
Yeah, I save mine too. I always try to transfer them up. I think I have I think I have my team from Sun and Moon. I have my Parasect from Sun and Moon that I used to like just catch Pokemon because it's Fall Swipe and Sport. Yeah. I have that same Parasect in Pokemon Bank right now. And I didn't put, I was gonna put it into Legends Arceus, I might still, but honestly I want to put it into a mainline game so I can use them again, like, that's my boy.
What's funny is, I actually, I've told this story a couple of times, but growing up I was very poor, so I actually wasn't able to play any Pokemon game between Gen 3 and Gen 6. So, because of that, I like skipped all those gens. So last year, I got every single Pokemon game, and I played through each one just casually, didn't stream it,
that's
just
what Brady
played through
did.
the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I have all of my in-game teams in Pokemon Home right now.
Yeah. I don't know. I like keeping track of what Pokemon I use in my teams, like through just playing through the game, because it's, you know, competitive. There's only certain Pokemon you can get to work. There's some Pokemon that are very difficult to make function, so I always try to use those in my playthrough.
That's lucky you. Your Pokemon has Spore and Rage Powder.
Yeah, but he's, you know, he's loses
fine.
to a Mungus.
Yeah. Oh wait.
Favorite Pokemon's Chi-Yu. I'm looking out.
Yeah, literally. Like, no, there are some legendary Pokemon I love. I love Calyrex, like, as a Pokemon. I love him so much. Yeah. He's so goofy.
Literally, I've never understood the crowd of people that are like, you like legendary Pokemon? What's wrong with you? And it's like, Yeah, dude, they're supposed to be cool.
Have you seen Wo-Chen?
My slug.
I wish I could dive into him.
These guys have like the most lore built up in the game, or they have like the most like atmospheric presence compared to any other Pokemon in the game. Absolutely, one of those is my favorite.
Mew is
it's cool as fuck.
Mew is in my top 10 Pokemon that I enjoy. Just off of principle of it being Mew.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I'll be honest. I'm convinced that there is a legendary that is no one's favorite Pokemon.
What do you think it is?
I think it might be
Zarude.
well, off of I'm not counting competitive players, just like people who like never heard of competitive, just played through the game, like in this environment. I think no one's favorite Pokemon is Tornadus.
Really?
Yeah.
No,
it's just a
I know,
guy.
I'm with you on that.
It's just a guy. Like competitive players, it's probably someone's favorite Pokemon. But like just
You wanna know what's
hey,
funny?
I played through other games. Tornadus.
You wanna know what's funny? Out of the 3, Tornadus Therian is probably my favorite design.
Oh, I didn't think of
well,
Therian.
yeah, no,
Okay,
Therian,
actually, yeah.
but I mean like the guy.
Oh, just the guy? Well, I mean,
No,
that's the same
no,
for
I didn't
Thundurus.
think
I
about
don't know.
Therian. They are
Yeah.
the same
Because
Pokemon.
I mean, like, if someone's favorite Pokemon is definitely Landorus Therian, but no one's is Landorus Incarnate.
Yeah. I mean, maybe. Down in the comments, if you know someone or if you are someone who likes the base forms of the
I know.
quartet.
I know.
I like the turtle,
I know.
Elnamerus. I love the turtle.
Oh, I love it.
People like Thundurus. People really like
Yeah,
Thundurus.
no, I was gonna say Thundurus, then I was like, no, someone loves Thundurus.
Yeah, he's all spiky and cool looking.
Enamorus, I really loved that design, and people were telling me I was being contrarian, and I'm like, are you kidding me? Look at this thing.
Yeah, he's so cool.
I like the
Yeah.
incarnate form a lot.
Wait,
Varian is a
I
little
hate-
funky, but I don't think it's bad.
I hate when people call me contrarian because I dislike Gen 4. And I'm like, listen, I have no nostalgia for that game. I played through it, and they're like, oh, you're just used to the newer games. And I'm like, no, I played Gen 3, 2, and 1, and it runs about as fast as Gen 1, which is also a bottom tier game.
Yeah.
It just be like that.
Also, a reminder to everyone, because I have to put a monthly reminder out. You are fake as fuck if you put BDSP below Diamond and Pearl. It's just
Oh, yeah.
it's
I guess.
just
They should be
I
the
guess I'm-
exact...
I
no,
guess I'm fake.
BDSP and Platinum are the exact same, like... No, actually,
No,
no,
no.
not even here. I was gonna say, like, BDSP and Diamond and Pearl are the exact same, but BDSP should be marginally higher.
Yeah.
BDSP is higher than it should be way higher than Diamond and Pearl. It can be below Platinum. I think that Platinum's like added content makes up for the fact that the game runs like it's run on a cardboard box.
Yeah, dude, Platinum.
Now,
I'll be honest, I
tell
did not
you-
care for Platinum on my playthrough.
That's yeah.
I rate BDSP as higher than Gen 4 games, right?
Yeah,
So I'm with you on
Gen
that.
4 was ass.
But I understand when people rate Gen 4 higher than BDSP because it's in a different environment than playing BDSP. If you're a young kid playing through Diamond and Pearl, you're going to like have a different experience than when you're older playing.
Yeah,
BDSP.
no, Michael,
So
totally.
if you're including that, like including that kind of stuff, I understand why people rate.
Yeah, no,
You're
it makes
higher
sense.
than
You're a
BDSP.
jaded
People
adult.
can have wrong opinions.
The people can
No,
have
see, like,
incorrect
don't do
opinions.
that. Like, that doesn't.
Yeah.
That doesn't accomplish anything. Like, that doesn't
He's
do
right.
anything. Like,
No,
if
I
somebody
get to make fun of
includes-
people who love Gen 4. It accomplishes
If
that.
somebody includes nostalgia in their rating system, there's no right or wrong to doing that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm talking about like if we don't include if we don't include nostalgia at all. I think it's like very difficult to put Gen 4 above anything. I think Gen 4 is like bottom 3. I don't think it's the worst. I think it's bottom 3.
I think it.
You're talking about an objective tier list, which is like a what's the word?
Impossible to
Oxymoron?
get.
That's an oxymoron. Yeah, literally.
Well, no, so I feel like the best way to make a tier list in that way is play through every mainline game and then rank them. That's what people aren't
Yeah.
doing. That's what people aren't
That's
doing.
literally what I did. That's what me and Brady did.
Yeah.
That's what we think it sucks.
Well, like it isn't even, but like not even just like I'm playing through each generation. Oh wait, did you just play through every game? Like
I played through every generation, the best incarnation of them. So I played Emerald, I played Platinum, and that's why I still think Gen 4 is ass, because when I played through Platinum and I said, I do not care for Gen 4, people are like, oh, well, you need to play Platinum. It's way better than Diamond and Pearl. And I go, I got some news.
I played Platinum, yeah.
I played Platinum.
Yeah.
I had a better user experience.
Wait, but Heart Gold Soul Silver definitely like top 3.
I agree.
Yeah,
agree.
Those are
I had a better time playing the game when I was younger than I did with BDSP, off purely because I didn't because of like the neighbor that I played the game.
Oh yeah,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? Like the shit that is external, the shit that is like not even a part of the game.
Mm-hmm.
I factor into my ratings. So that's why I have like them pretty equal, or if not higher. Like
yeah.
I don't think it's very like
I feel like
fair to not include the external as well.
That's valid.
when
no.
Yeah.
when I specifically make a rating of like how much I enjoyed a game.
Mhm.
You know?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Wait, did you guys know that there are fan servers up so you can still play Gen 4 online?
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
So
sick.
I think that'd be a really fun project if like whoever here has a Capture 3DS. I think Ash has one. doesn't
I
she?
don't. I wish I did.
I could have sworn. No, you started streaming in Gen. You started streaming Pokemon in like Gen.
Yeah.
Gen 8, didn't
You want to know what I did to stream my laddering on before Switch came out?
Cardboard box.
Cardboard box, my phone leaned against it, and I did Instagram
Nice.
Live for my
Let's
friends who wanted to watch me ladder.
go.
It was
That's actually hype.
fucking terrible, but I remember it very dearly because one time I popped off because what did I do? I predicted a switch and I thundered into a Kyogre switching in off of my Tapu Koko. And I was like, take this fucking thunder, bitch! Because I was really annoyed because I was like down in the game and that prediction got me up. And I had one of my friends quote me on it like over and over and over for like 2 weeks.
Take this fucking thunder, bitch.
I felt like a god. Anyway, yes. I wish I had a capture card 3DS. I'm considering investing one because I'm getting into there's a specific Fire Emblem game that I really, really like and that I've learned has a developing competitive scene too. I'm like, that's cool. I want to stream that, but I can't.
Is that face?
Mhm.
But yeah,
You can do many shenanigans. Anyway.
Yeah. I guess my point is I don't care if you're just like random guy doing shit, like
Mhm.
making a ranking. That's fine. If you're gonna make a goddamn video about the ranking of Pokemon games, or if you're a big like, oh, I'm a content creator and I'm making a ranking of the video games, literally like. You should be doing your due diligence of like playing the video games and
Mhm.
before you do it, because writing off nostalgia is not good for like making a tier list. I don't know. I feel like if you're making a video about it, you need to do your due diligence of playing through the game so you can give like an actual rating that isn't just
There's-
when I was
Yeah,
when I was
are
12.
Yeah,
Would
I've been
But that's
crit-
not the point of a tier list, is it? Are tier lists for other people? They're not, right? They're just for
They're.
themselves.
I think they're literally for other people.
It's-
It's
it's-
sharing an
That's
opinion.
weird. No, never mind. That's just weird at like a concept level. Then, like, I'm not ever making a tier list or like sharing a collection of thoughts of like this is how I rank things as like this is what other people should
Yeah,
think.
no.
That's
Wait.
fucking deranged.
Well,
No,
that's
it's
what the
your
videos
opinion,
are
but
for.
because a tier list is for other people. It's sharing your opinion with other people, not what will people think of this.
There is a very
you know?
big difference between rating a game based off of your experience and rating a game objectively. Because I know that there are plenty of games that have like emotionally impacted, like Celeste, I think is a good example. That game, I've heard so many stories of how like hard it hit people because it has some really deep story elements. And then there are people who are really bad / hate platformers, me, who are scared to touch the game because they don't think that they'd enjoy it for that aspect. That's completely fair.
Yeah.
If you objectively, it's probably a fantastic game. For me personally, I don't like platformers. I'm bad at them, so I won't want to play it. Things like that. I feel like when you're giving a review of a game, you need to clarify this is how I felt versus this is what I objectively see as like good game development or good game creation,
Yeah, like
Yeah,
I
I
think
would
that
feel
like
like
Scarlet and
Serialist-
Violet are objectively like some of the best Pokemon games ever. But like, if we were to just talk about them as games,
It's a really bad game. It's a bad game.
yeah,
It's a bad game, but an incredibly fun one. It's like
Yeah.
this is like the Room of Pokemon games.
yeah,
Like the room is awful, like an awful movie, but it's really funny.
Yeah.
So that's why people watch it. And
Yeah. Michael was gonna say something.
I'm sorry.
I don't know. I think in terms of tier lists, I think if you're gonna to your point, Brady, right? If you're gonna do content on it, I would think don't abandon the like internal side of things, or like the not, let's say, subjective part of stuff, because like with Pokemon specifically, I feel like if you objectively rank the games, they're all F tier, right? But if you subjectively rank the games, it's way more positive.
Like, no, it's
Legends Arceus is a pretty good game, like overall.
I think if like ranking the Pokemon games, it'd have to be like relative. So you need to like the way
relative to all the Pokemon.
Yeah. So like if you're saying something is like
I just don't think there's an objective way to do that then, though.
Well, okay, C is average, and S is good, and F is bad.
No. I mean, like like
what is the average?
Objectively rating Pokemon games. Like, I don't think because a large part of the game is outside subjective experience.
Well, I'm not saying objective. I'm just saying like, hey, these you don't remember these games the way that you like that they actually are, and you're saying that bad video game is good. So like, play the game again and see if it shit was wrong. That's literally what happened with like me and Marcus. Like, I was like, you're a contrarian, you're denying Gen 4 stuff, you're cringe, And I played the game, and I was like, wait a minute, this game is cringe. This game sucks.
Marcos was right.
He was right.
He's always right.
Like, I still hold the nostalgia there, and it's dear, and it plays into the way of, like, me liking PDSP is also playing into that nostalgia, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know. I don't see why people, specifically PDSP, and I go on this all the time. I don't see why people are so fucking negative about that video game, because it's like false expectations are causing you to hate the game more than you actually should, and it's really annoying. Because it's like, it isn't on Platinum Rank.
Why is it? I just don't know why that's annoying. Like, they've let people hate. I don't get it. Like, they can go fuck off and do their own thing, but like,
I just think they're fake as fuck.
If you have an opinion on a Pokemon game, cool. I don't.
So
care.
here's my experience with it, because the reason why I dislike what Brady is talking about, like I'm agreeing with him. It is annoying that people just hate the game for no reason. It's because there is, for some reason, a group of people who I'm acquaintances with who know I like Pokemon, and the only time they've ever talked to me about Pokemon is when there's reviews saying it was bad. And so they come to me making fun of how terrible the game is. Now, I don't understand what path of observations or experiences led you to think that this person likes this thing. I should go talk to them about how bad it is. You know?
Yeah,
that's weird.
Yeah. That's weird socially. That's different than I think what I'm saying.
But that's
like
why
weirdness.
Why it irks me so much, is because there's so many people who are just angry for no reason.
I think the main issue I have with it, I generally don't care. The only reason that I ever bring it up is because people like are really in your face about it, like all the time.
Yeah.
It's like BDSP. Oh, that game fucking sucks. And I get fucking YouTube shorts on my fingers like BDSP was a dog shit video game and nobody should ever like it. Here's some mods that fixed it. And I'm like, shut the fuck up.
To be fair, the mods go hard.
The mods go crazy. The mods go crazy. Don't get me wrong.
I want to play those mods.
Yeah, like first mods are good, but you're starting a YouTube short by going, this game was so dog shit. It was this game fucking sucks. And
BDSP is the worst Pokemon game ever, and if you don't think so, I'm gonna stab you.
It's for content. It's for the content. Negativity gets views, and it's annoying.
I guess I'm just used to tuning it out then.
Yeah, you are way better at not caring, and I mean that's a compliment.
Like
no, I'm agreeing with you. I know.
to me,
I'm good at being a dense motherfucker.
And to me, it feels like generally speaking, most people who like hold that opinion are just like being fake because that's generally like what the consensus is. Or like if they do hold it, it's like, damn, okay, cool. Leave me alone, please. I don't care.
Yeah.
Damn shoddy. Okay.
Yeah.
So me being annoyed is purely like purely a reaction to other people being annoying to me, not like a thing that I'm actively doing.
Totally agree. That being said, bro, I love hating so much.
Hating
Stop
is so
being
fun.
a hater. You have
We
been
love
Hating is so fun.
so much of a hater.
No. Here's where I stand up against this, because I don't get it. I think we're in a new era of just like wake up, hate, go to bed, hate. I don't get it. I don't understand that. That's not healthy. Stop doing that. That's weird.
Hatred.
Michael, what's your opinion of vegetables?
I love vegetables. They taste good.
All right, what about Brussels sprouts?
I don't think I have them enough to form an opinion.
They're
on
good.
All right. Tell me a vegetable that you like.
He's setting you up.
Carrots, because I had them yesterday.
Carrots are ass, bro. I feel so good telling you that.
You see, he's just evil. I think
That's weird.
No,
That's
I'm
just
joking.
weird.
Marcos is
That's
literally
so much
just
pessimism.
evil. He is just evil. There's
I like to
nothing more
pretend
it.
like I'm like this. I'm not actually like this.
Yeah, I know you're setting up a bit, but people really do that though. Like I don't get to your point, Ash, right? Of like, oh, thing person likes, let me shit on it. Why?
Yeah.
What are you getting?
I
from
get
It's
it.
that?
attention.
can't-
It's for attention.
Okay, there's tasteful hating, and then there's like just being annoying on the internet.
Yeah, like hating on One Piece fans is like, I don't think that's tasteful hating. I would say hating on like Sword Art Online is a bit tasteful.
Yeah.
or
Like we can agree that like making fun of the fans because they also hate the show and they know that it's bad, that's like acceptable.
Yeah.
Like that's tasteful.
I like plenty
Persona
of shitty things.
fans, they accept that they're gonna get hated on and they're like, okay, yeah, that's like tasteful hating.
Yeah.
Pokemon, to an extent, like we do it too. We know we're gonna get like jokes.
Yeah.
We
We know our games are bad.
yeah.
I just like don't care.
Yeah.
Bro, I
Like,
play
depends.
sport
Like, if the
before I
majority
equate
of
this
people are like in on the joke, if the majority of the people who are the target of the joke are in on the joke, it's like, yeah, it's fine.
hating is
That's what I equate it all to. It all feels to me like you go up to somebody and they're like, I like cheeseburgers, and somebody's like, you're fucking cringe. That's not good for you. It's bad. Cheeseburgers suck and are objectively not good.
Yeah.
Stop eating cheeseburgers.
That's
Like,
where the weird thing comes in.
shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Like,
But they're right, Michael.
I don't care if you're right. I enjoy the thing, and it doesn't make
cheeseburgers are
anyone's
cringe.
life
spitting.
worse.
He's spitting. This is what I think about all the people who are competitive Pokemon is so awful and terrible and mean and boring.
Oh yeah, that's where this started.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know if you had a bad
It
experience.
tastes good, so I will eat the thing that tastes
Yeah.
good. That's the end of it. There's no deeper like, oh, I'm psychologically not okay.
Yeah,
or
stop
like, shut the
Cooking
fuck
meth.
up.
Stop cooking meth. Shut up, cringe lord.
I think what it comes down to is you like strawberry ice cream and you're mad because someone else doesn't like strawberry ice cream. You can be like, I don't understand how you don't like it. I love it. It tastes great to me. But there's a certain point where you're like, okay, they don't like it. Oh
I
well.
take issue-
Like
yeah.
if you don't
I
like
don't give a
competitive
fuck
Pokemon, if you don't like competitive Pokemon and your solution to that is to hate people who do, that doesn't accomplish
It's
anything.
weird, right? It's like, okay, you cannot like strawberry ice cream. Cool. I do. The fact that I like strawberry ice cream changes 0 things on this planet. So the fact that you have beef with me for
Yeah.
that, you're so fucking
We've solved
weird.
we've solved all of the hate in the world. Just
hate.
I'm not a hater. I'm a
Hey,
lover. I love
homies,
loving things, dude.
Stop hating.
Hating is fun when it's funny, and
It's-
that's
When it's
it.
a bit, yeah.
No. This entire episode is like, all right, we're all Shadow the Hedgehog in Tails gets trolled, and we go, hey, trolls, fuck you.
Yeah.
I like loving things. I feel like Tails gets trolled sometimes. I feel like what he looks like.
when he looks like the face.
Yeah.
I feel like Tails gets trolled sometimes. Michael, you have like the best sentences.
No, he's right. You do.
Sometimes I feel like Tails gets trolled. Hey, that shit kind of look like Fall Guys. If we had like Series 1 Series 2 Gyarados.
Listen, he was going ham with Gyarados. He's got his
If you
Gyarados
get the
pass.
vibes, you get the vibes.
He's got
Look,
the Gyarados pass back.
I agree.
What did I say on stream yesterday? I said some shit like if you get a PhD in real life, you get to unlock Moonblast. Like you can use Moonblast in real life. I don't even remember what the context was, but like that's what I said.
Were you using an Iron
If you're there, you get it. I think we were talking about Iron Valiant, something like that.
That sounds like it'd be about Iron Valiant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I have big news.
Let Brady say his thing
What's
first.
No. Let Mocker say his big news.
He's got big
news?
Yeah. So do you remember the Moxie Booster joke I've been running?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who is on the list of Moxie Boosters
Me.
right now? No, I mean like people that like I'm like, hey, did you know this person's a Moxie Booster?
Apparently
Viewers,
Hugs.
So viewers, this is an ironic like term I use to refer to people who watch my channel. Don't ever no, we're not doing that. But like there is no name. There is no look, we're not the Sky Army or the
Oh my god.
or the
Nappy Nation.
Yeah, or the Nappy Nation. We don't have any of that, but Moxie Booster is like a funny little riff on that sort of thing, right?
Mhm.
So list of current Moxie Boosters: Hugs, the melee player,
Which is insane.
Hoodlum Callum.
Also insane.
There was another one that I forgot about. But like they're like a really big person that I used to watch growing up. But the biggest new addition. Let me drop this in the chat real quick.
Who has
You guys are
followed you
gonna
on
love this.
Twitter.com?
It isn't. Oh, Numnexus is a Moxie Booster. That's
Yo,
another one.
what?
But hold on, where is it? Where's the chat? Okay, this one's gonna blow your mind, Ash.
Okay. Someone
This
I
is
know.
gonna blow your mind. Most recent subs or top sub donors.
What?
Thunder.
No, that tracks.
Thunder is
Blunder came into my chat and gave me 15 gift subs.
That's crazy.
Follows me on Twitter, dude.
The VGC connection needs to happen.
Please,
Yeah.
please.
Dude,
I believe.
he's a Moxie Booster. He's a Moxie Booster. I
listen.
messaged him. I said, "Hey, thank you for the 15 gift subs." He says, "No problem, dude. Keep up the amazing content."
Woo!
I airballed in his DMs once when I was like on a huge streak of getting awesome thumbnails done. he started reaching out and saying like, "Oh, these are awesome, right?" And I was like, "Oh, bet." And I sent a DM to him on a whim. I was like, "Yo, if you ever need something, hit me up." And he's like, "Oh, bet." But he didn't even say bet. He just like thumbs up reacted. And I was like, "Oh, fuck, airball."
The thumbs up is the true sign of a Twitter airball.
Yeah, literally, I was like,
because they don't want to heart it, but they also don't want to fire it. Thumbs up.
Yeah, I was like,
to be fair, I think
airball,
the reason that he's like not ever going to reach out to you for thumbnails is because his style of thumbnail is so insane that it's just like only he can do it.
Yeah, oh no.
Only he can make those. He's put like furry porn in those thumbnails, and it didn't give like Weedle to a Needle vibes. It gave like alpha male vibes. This is alpha male furry porn.
I don't take offense.
Don't say that.
That Dracozolt went hard though. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
It's Dracozolt, but so think like what's the word? Centaur, right? Top half of a human, bottom half of a horse.
Yeah.
Bottom half of a Dracozolt. So it's just the fucking wagon thing that it's got, right? And then out the like middle of it is like human like anime
Oh my
girl.
god. Why?
That was crazy.
I sent him something for a thumbnail that he never ended up using, but it was a screen grab from one of those old you know how like in Japan they have like promotional like Pokemon TV shows where it's like a talk show. They're like, here's the latest news on Pokemon. There was this really buff Japanese dude wearing an entire Tapu Lele cosplay flexing out.
That's hype.
Oh, I remember that.
I've seen what you're talking about. I very much remember that.
Yeah.
I might use that. When they get
I like
added
that
back, I'll use that.
I like when I remember things about Sun Moon because we remember the same things, but we remember them for different reasons. Like y'all are VGC players, I was a singles player, but like Tapu Lele was equally as fucked up in both. So it was like, oh,
Yeah.
we both saw that. That's cool.
My favorite thing I ever did in Sun and Moon was make a Honchkrow team that can eat a hit from Tapu Lele and then kill it.
That was messed up.
I didn't really do shit in Sun Moon other than be a toxic ladder player. I'm not gonna lie. I streamed in Sun Moon. That's what I did in Sun Moon.
Yeah, I remember.
And now
I
I'm
watched
streaming
2
again.
videos.
Oh
my god, I did make Sun Moon videos.
Yeah, you made 2 videos.
Wow, I was content guy in Sun Moon, and then I died in Gen 8, and now I'm back.
What do you
the
mean
hell happened?
content grind? 2 videos is not a content grind.
Of Sun Moon? I
Yeah.
had 4.
4? Did you delete
Yeah.
all your old videos?
Yes.
Oh. Me too. I actually used to make political content. I was a far right national. No, I didn't.
Yeah, man.
Oh my god, my jaw dropped. I was like,
No,
wow, really?
Imagine if you like go back in time and you go to my channel and I'm just like, here's why we need to defend the American way, and I'm like, no.
Oh my god.
First of all, I'm Mexican.
Marcos was like, I don't really think Maxie was wrong.
I'm beginning to think we should just, we should just cause a drought. We should just cause a drought.
Maybe there is too much water. If you've seen that video, there's a Team Rocket does a podcast.
Yeah. Subscribe to my second channel, Verlicify Hot Takes.
Oh lord.
Have you guys seen that?
No. But I'm scared.
Verlicify has a second channel.
Wait, really?
He's had it for years. It's called Verlicify's Hot Takes.
I don't know if we want to plug that. I don't know if that's what we want to do.
First of all, if you want to laugh at him, it's literally just like far right nationalism stuff.
Cringe.
Yeah.
He's a Nazi.
Yeah.
Like an actual
it's
one.
so gross.
Not like a oh wow, he said something that I don't agree with. He's a Nazi and he defends Nazis.
Yeah. It's awful. Man needs to stop. If you're a Brillis fan, don't go away, please.
Dude, everything's... What the fuck is happening? We're talking about Verlicify. I'm uploading again. What happened? I'm the guy looking at that calendar and it says 1984. Like, what the fuck is going on, bro?
Excalibur, Terra Water. What? Dude, wake up. Let's go use Safety Goggles Orcanine.
Wake up, we have to go click Hidden Power with the Tep of Lele on the Scizor. On the Mega Scizor.
Bro, wake up. We have to go recover 50% of our HP with a Figgy Berry.
Oh my god.
No! That would hurt a little.
Bring me back.
I miss that. Well, to be fair, in the current format, it'd be broken, I think.
It would. It would very much.
Like like Garganacl could run Recover with a Figgy Berry instead.
I think it should have. I think Figgy Berry should have been 50% for Dynamax, purely because Dynamax, and then we go from there.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Kind of nice. I think Figgy Berry, or like the Fuwan berries being good last gen would have been.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, you know what's crazy? I don't ever need to think about Gen 8 ever again.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Me neither, except I'm gonna have to go back and get a 0-speed Glacier at some point, so I'm gonna have to play that.
Oh, that was the thing. So, I forgot to mention this. Oh, I don't remember if I mentioned this when I went to the San Diego recap that I was doing last episode. I got a few prize die from doing a side event, and so I got a Gmax Venusaur keychain in remembrance because I saw that and I was like, I'm never going to have to use you ever again. You're coming with me. Little friend.
You're coming with me.
I miss you.
I do miss Vinelash, Wildfire, Coal move.
Hey, shut up.
Stockholm Syndrome.
I'm gonna hit you in the mouth.
No, it's not Stockholm Syndrome.
Syndrome.
I like them.
No, he liked it the whole time.
I do remember that, actually, yeah.
Day one, Michael woke up. No, literally, Michael,
Dynamax
day
enjoy,
one.
Remember?
Yep.
Day one of Dynamax, Michael said, I'm gonna be wrong all gen.
That's fucked up.
Hey, guys.
I'm gonna be wrong all of the time.
Hey,
that's crazy.
hey guys, I think exhaustion's gonna be too good. Wins well.
Listen. I've toned that back down. Thankfully, I'm only saying that about what's his thing's actually name? I call it
this
Bungus.
gen?
No, what is Bungus? Amoongus. Photosynthesis.
Bungus.
What is Bungus?
Brute Bonnet.
Yes. I knew what you were talking
Brute Bonnet
about.
and Pelipper. Brute Bonnet and Pelipper are the only things I've said that about so far, and I've taken them back on both occasions, so...
Bungus.
I'm getting better.
I'm calling him Bungus now.
Bungus. Like Uncle Bungus.
Uncle Bungus.
Oh yeah, Uncle Bungus.
He's got two B's in his name. I was calling it Bungus all day yesterday on stream. I don't think anyone knew what I was talking about.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna be calling Iron Bundle Bungle, like Iron Bungle, the entire time. Nobody's gonna know what I'm gonna say.
When we putting them together, when we doing Bundle Bungus.
Bundle Bungus.
Bungle.
Iron Bungle and Brute Bungus.
Brute Bungus. Brute Bungus.
I like Brute Bungus.
Toe Bungus.
Oh god.
Yeah.
We gotta end the episode before my brain melts even more.
Yeah, we gotta end the episode because I gotta go hang out with girlfriend. I was too busy gaming last night to do date night, so it's tonight now.
Wow.
Okay. Oh, wow. Alright.
Move over, babe. I'm top 16 with Slither Wing.
I literally told her that, and she said, "That's so sexy."
That is. Okay, we've spoken to your girlfriend before. She does not sound like that.
Well, yeah, she sounds like that up until I pull out the Slither.
Don't.
Okay, end
Don't-
it now. Click the
don't-
stop recording button. Holy shit. Stack
I was
attack,
talking
stack
about
attack, stack
Slither
attack.
Wing. What the hell?
Stack attack.
You know, in retrospect, that sounds awful. Actually, no, that does sound bad.
Yeah. Oh yeah, cool thing that happened. I'm streaming again. Smile.
Yes.
We're all streaming.
End
Brady,
of the
okay,
show.
Okay, wow.
No, I'm kidding.
I will give credit to where credit is due. Brady, like, kind of awakened the streamer in me again, so thank you for that.
I'm going to be
Yes.
streaming after this recording. Smile.
Oh, really?
Ooh.
Hype.
Yeah.
I might be able to hop in.
Heck yeah.
Oh,
I'll
yeah.
be watching it while I do Cinderace raids with my girlfriend, or if you want to.
Oh yeah, Cinderace is back.
Yeah.
If we want to do Cinderace raids, with
I'm
my
down to do
girlfriend.
Cinderace raids.
Yeah.
I'm down for Cinderace
Yeah,
raids.
it'd be a lot easier. With
Yeah. I
more.
need resources too, so let's do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
I-
Yo, shout out Scarlet Violet. It's not that hard to make a team, and like now that we're all set, like at the beginning it was awful.
I'm still not all
What?
set. I'm behind.
What y'all need? What we need to catch up to is making FFA sets there.
True.
But there's been no free for alls.
You know what I'm not? You know what I'm not gonna bring to the Cinderace raid?
Stack Attacker.
Yeah, it's quad week to fight.
It's also not in the video game.
True.
Let him do his bit.
No, I'm hating because it's funny.
Anyway,
Violet,
thank you too.
violence is the option because it's funny, and it's the.
Thank you to our patrons for subscribing to us. We love
All right,
you. Appreciate you.
Yeah,
I love him more.
Thank you for subscribing, Crazy Carlton, Jarrett the Carrot, Plumber, Professor
a baller
Jones,
name.
Ryan, and Todra for subscribing to Patreon as everybody else.
Shout
as well
out
as
to Jarrett the Carrot. That he's your name.
his profile picture is the carrot from Cuphead.
Nice.
Yo, that goes hard.
Yeah.
All right.
So.
Goodbye.
Wait.
Wait.
What? We're not done.
Wait a minute. Wait. I forgot. We did Patreon things.
Yeah.
Wait. When are all of those coming out? We did a lot of content lately.
So we uploaded one. I'm gonna upload another one probably today or tomorrow, and I'm also going to upload. It will probably already have been uploaded. We're gonna do FFAs on the channel every week alongside a podcast episode. Mostly because we want more content on the channel other than the podcast. But
Yeah, it'd be a good idea.
it also is incentive
Brady.
to subscribe to Patreon because we're doing like a bunch of those over there.
Yes.
So yeah.
Gee, Brady, why does Mom let you have 2 contents on the channel per week?
Gee, Brady, why does Mom let you have 2 Patreons?
But yeah.
Because he's hype.
Yeah. So if you want to go look at those FFAs, there should be one, or I mean, there's already one up, but there will be 2 by the time this goes up. And you'll be able to watch us do funny free for alls. My man Toby got destroyed. I'm so sad.
Oh, wait, one more update.
You'll-
One more update.
What's that?
Mabostiff has official TCG art, and it's hilarious because he looks feral.
He does look really funny.
So
Screams, yeah.
I started using a Mabostiff to shiny hunt in hordes or outbreaks.
Yeah.
Just so I could say, Togepi spotted, Mabostiff go.
New people dropped.
This is what insanity sounds like.
Spotted, Mabostiff go.
This is what insanity sounds like.
Toxel spotted, Mabostiff go.
Anyway.
We do not condone training pit bulls to attack children.
But wait, what we do condone is berating your opponent for not accepting open team sheet. Goodbye, everybody.
Oh, yeah. Bye, everyone. We didn't talk
Goodbye.
about that at all. We should have.
It's fine. We'll get it next